Hey punters, Woodhead here with your NFL Week 8 multi. We just got beat in the final leg last week. Seahawks let us down, Ravens were too good. Lamar Jackson could possibly be the best running quarterback I've ever seen in my 10 years of watching American football. So the Seahawks owe us. So we're going to bet on them again this week because they do owe us. There's betting karma. The cash is going to come our way. I'll start with that game. The Seahawks have won each of their last 17 games as favourites following a loss. Last week's loss was almost out of character for them. They're going into Atlanta. Atlanta could possibly be the worst team in the NFL right now. -7 at $1.96 for the Seahawks is a good price. So that's going to be the first leg of our multi. Secondly, Raiders at Texans. I'm taking Texans -7 at $1.96. I think that's too low for the spread. So I think the Raiders are travel weary. They've been, They've been west to east, back to west. They've done the London game. Where this game is won and lost is with, sorry, that was a fly, if you're wondering what Texans quarterback Deshaun Watson is in fantastic form. He's actually the number 2 quarterback in the competition when it comes to having clean pockets. So what that means is the more time he has, the better he becomes. And like I said, he becomes the second best quarterback in the league when he has a clean pocket. Now, Oakland. 14% pressure rate is the worst in the league, which means they are putting no pressure on quarterbacks at the moment, which means Deshaun Watson is open for a huge game. Clean pocket, no pressure, all day, big game. -7, like I said, I think that's too low, so get on that now. Third game, Broncos at Colts. Now, the Colts have been such an intriguing story this year. Their quarterback retired 2 weeks out from the season. Everyone had them winning their division, of course. They are looking really, really good. I think, the Jacoby Brissett, the Colts quarterback, the backup Colts quarterback. So I heard this on a podcast earlier this week that you've got to trust him because he was the backup quarterback, which the backup quarterbacks aren't usually on the same money as the starting quarterbacks, of course. They'd be half or less. The day Luck retired, or 2 days after, I think, they signed the backup quarterback, Jacoby Brissett, to a $30 million contract. So they didn't say to him, all right, play out the first few games, and then let us know how we'll decide then if you deserve the big cash. Straight away, they put the money on him, which means they had a lot of hope in him. So do we as punters. We like following little intricacies like that make us realise that, okay, we should have a bit more confidence in this quarterback. On the other side of the thing, the Colts defensive line have been fantastic. And I don't think the Broncos offensive line can combat that. I think Broncos let in 9 sacks last week. I don't know. The Colts have got 2 of the top 25 pass rushers, which means these 2 blokes that are coming from the outside, I cannot remember their name. I should have written it down. Houston and Autry for the Colts. They're 2 in the top 25 pass rushers. I mean, they are putting more pressure on than anyone else. Or, they're in the top 25 against an offensive line that let in 9 sacks last week. Now, this line is only -4.5. It's in Indianapolis as well, which, it might be low if... Let me just double check that it is. Yeah, it's in Indianapolis as well. If it was in Denver at Mile High Stadium, I could see why this line would be low at -4.5, but no, I don't get it. Once again, I think we're tricking the bookies. How lucky are we? So yes, Colts -4.5 at $1.85, so a little bit shorter. So I'm just throwing those 2 there, give you fantastic value if you just wanted to take those on their own. I'm going to multi these up. This is completely up to you what you guys want to do. Even if you just want to multi those big ones or maybe drop one of them down to a win, but I'm very confident in those 3. The last 2 are 2 real shorties, $1.15s. Cardinals at Saints. I like Saints to win. This will probably come in lower. Breeze is back. Whether that's a good thing or not, Teddy Bridgewater has been fantastic for New Orleans, but he has been named to start. I don't like the line. The line's a little bit too big. Kyler Murray, who's the rookie quarterback for Cardinals, he'll be looking to take down a big scalp. There's none bigger than Breeze. I mean, maybe Brady, but he hasn't got that opportunity yet. The other game, Bengals at Rams. This is a London game. I just have to bet on the Rams. We have so much money riding on the Rams. I need them to not give this game up. I have full faith. They're going to come back, make us back a little bit of our money, please. But yeah, that, if you want to multi those up, that total comes to $9.40 or $9.39, unboosted. You'll be up over $10. So cannot wait. Another huge slate of good games. This has been one of the best NFL seasons I can remember. Hasn't been so good for us on the punt. We are a little bit behind now, week 8. I think we're about 2 weeks behind. This will, basically if we get this up, the season's paid for, which means we can just make cream on top for the rest of the home away season. So good luck, punters. The podcast, we're going to do some special podcasts next week for some of the Spring Carnival events coming up, Derby Day, Melbourne Cup, but also anything, if you're not sure and you want to catch up on this stuff, check out our website, thelegupaustralia.com. But thanks again for your support and good luck.